Hi everyone, this is John with Vinson, and we're going to talk a little bit today about incident response and how to use the Vinson Protect application to manage that. So if you log into your Vinson Protect dashboard, you may see a little exclamation mark right here by the word incident team. If you see that, it means you have not set up your incident team yet in Vinson Protect. So I'm going to do that. So I'm going to click on incident team, and you'll notice you get a little message saying your organization is missing a security point of contact. That's the only required field for your incident team is a security point of contact. So I'm going to create that. So I'll click close, add team member. I'll make it be me. And I'm going to choose a role of a security point of contact. I'll put my email in there. And you can leave everything else blank. It's not required. Address, city, state, and zip is only required for your security point of contact. I'm going to click add member, and that's it. So you would continue to add team members that meet all of these roles. You can just go through your incident response plan, look up all the roles and the folks that are there, and you can add them here to your incident response team. It's important to add these folks because when you create an incident and begin logging an incident, those folks will get an email telling them that you've added a new incident. So that's how you report to your incident response team that you're now tracking a new security incident. But for now, I'm just going to leave the security point of contact set. Okay. All right. So once you have a security incident, and I think it's despite all of our best protections and everything that we do, you are going to have security incidents, whether it's someone who loses a computer or they accidentally click on a phishing message or whatever. It's going to happen. It happens to all of us. So the point of Vinson Protect is to make it easy for you to track those incidents so that you maintain one repository of all the information regarding that incident. So if I go into incidents here, you'll notice I don't have any incidents reported, so I'm just going to click Add Incident. So I'm going to say this was a phishing attempt. The status is we're in containment, and the category is phishing message. And I'll click Add Incident. So what that does is that adds an incident to our Vinson Protect system. And what you didn't see is behind the scenes, once I added this incident, it sent an email to everyone on that incident response team. So they got an email saying a new incident has been added and is being tracked. Now I can fill out some information here. Let's say that this happened this morning at, we'll say 9 o'clock. And it was detected this morning at 9:30. No personal identifiable information was involved. Impacted services was just email. I can say impacted applications, there were none. System specifics, none. Was not a previous occurrence. Personnel involved, we'll say this was the payroll clerk. Notifications, clerk, notified. IT immediately. And I think that's probably it for now. One thing you'll notice, there's not really a save button here. Every time you make an addition to this, it automatically saves. All right. The other thing you'll notice here is a log tab. So what Vinson Protect does is keep a log of everything that happens with this incident. Some of them are automatic and some of them are manual. So if I change a status, for example, let's say I change the status from containment, I change it back to detection because maybe I still have some work to do. So I'll click that detection. It'll say here that the status was changed from eradication recovery to detection. The type was a status change and it was done by me. So it keeps track of who is working on this particular incident. Okay. You can change all of these. The functional impact, it's low maybe. The information impact is a privacy breach. And the recoverability effort is regular. So all of these are, you don't have to fill these out. Some of these are required depending on how you're reporting, depending on what your cybersecurity insurance company wants you to Maintain, there are some reporting requirements with the state of Ohio. We in the Department of Administrative Services Incident Response Plan. But you can keep track of these if you want. You don't have to keep track of them if you don't want to. But anything you change in this will automatically be tracked in the log here. Okay. The other thing you can do is you can manually add log entries. So if I click in here, I can manually add an entry saying contacted treasurer to report attempted phishing of payroll clerk. All right, and I'll put a little period, and I'll click add entry. So what that does now is that puts a log in there of what you did as you are working on this issue. So that's a manual entry. You'll notice this, you can also add an attachment. So I can say, here is the phishing message that was sent. And you can then click on here to add an attachment. So you can create a PDF of that particular file. So you can upload it and add it as an attachment. So I'm just going to click add entry. So, but you would do that if there was an attachment. All right. I can also fill out description here. Payroll clerk received phishing message. Okay. And that's saved now. I've got my detail here. I've got a log of everything that's been happening. And the last thing I want to do is, the last thing I want to show you how to do is print the incident report. So if I click on this print button here, that actually brings up a sample of the incident. It's got the detail, it's got all the activity log, and it's got our incident team. And then if I go all the way to the bottom, there's a little download PDF button. I can click on that. That downloads a PDF for me, and I can click on that, and this has a nice now PDF file that I can save. I can print it off, I can share it, I can email it, put it in a binder, do whatever I need to do with that, and that should be good for reporting. Okay. Now I can, when I'm all done, I can come down here and say post incident activity. And we can come here and just put notified district conducted training issue resolved. Okay. And then that's it. So that's how you manage your incidents using Vinson Protect. Again, this is completely free for schools to use, and I think it's a great way for you to manage all of your incident reporting, whether you use it to print it out or whether you're just using it as a way to track your incidents. Everyone in your organization who has access to Vinson Protect, who's created an account, we've added them, they have access to the screen as well. They can take a look at it. They can add their work that they're doing. And it's just a great way for you to manage your incidents. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks so much.